What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to some more Bloodborne. So, this is going to be the final episode of the Let's Play series. Um, we've got, well, in the ending I'm going for, we're going to have two bosses left. So, I am going for the, like the main ending, which is why... Where are they? Here we go. Why we made sure to get 1/3 of umbilical cords. So, there are 3 different endings in here. Let's see here. So you want to come down here. And for 2 of them, you can talk to him. Talk to Gehrman. You can either essentially like submit to him, which is where you will pretty much just like go to sleep and then wake up, and it's they make it seem like it was all like a nightmare. The other one you can refuse, and then you will fight him. I'm not going to do either one of those in here. Instead, we will eat up those umbilical cords. Now, with that being said, if there's anything you want to do, make sure to do that before you start the fight. In this particular ending, after we fight Gehrman and take him down, we can use a bold hunter's mark and leave, because it will immediately throw you into the next boss fight. So, and we will be doing that just to like replenish our blood vials and our quicksilver bullets and all that. So, yeah, with that, I think let's go ahead and get started here. So, oh, real quick, I did farm up. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? It was 2 firearms I had to get. So I farmed up because I still had to buy the repeating pistol as well as the Rose Marinus. So with those 2, we're just short 1 weapon, and that's everything then for firearms and swords. So the only weapon then we'll be missing is Gehrman's, which we can, once we teleport out with the hunter's mark, we can go ahead and pick that up. So, I decided not to do the chalice dungeons, just because they take so much time. And I mean, yeah, they are needed for platinum, but, you know, this wasn't like a walkthrough or anything like that. Just kind of a more laid back let's play. I guess you could almost call it like a mini walkthrough, but so if you want to do the chalice dungeons, now is a perfect time to do them. But I think I will. As far as I know, there's still a Google Docs sheet that's got like a list of all of them and like all the false dungeons and all that. So I think I will see if I can find that link and then post on the comments for the video. So I'll pin that to the top. So I think that pretty much takes care of everything then. So if you want, you know, you can go ahead and use up like all your cold blood dew. You know, if you got enough, you can use up all your madman's knowledge. You know, buy like the blood rock. One nice thing is that when you do go into New Game Plus, it keeps all of like your hunter's badges. So, you know, if you don't feel like doing any farming right now, you know, you still got some weapons or firearms to pick up. You can always do that afterwards once you make it back to the hub here. Yeah, about, you know, obviously all the enemies and NPC quests and all that resets, just like a normal Souls game. But yeah, like the shops, they keep all their stuff, as long as you've gotten the, let's see, where are they at? Yeah, as long as you've gotten like all these badges, they'll still be unlocked. So you don't have to like re-unlock them, which is super nice. So. And let's see. Yeah, I think for Gehrman's fight, we're going to use Ludwig's sword. And then I think for the next fight, I think we'll try out the Holy Moonlight sword. Go ahead and eat these guys up. Okay. And we can just give him a quick whack. And we'll get a little cutscene here.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Gehrman joins the hunt.
Well, not a bad start. Nice. Got the visceral off on him. Oh, little bugger. Well, he is just not wanting to cooperate. There we go. Oh, dang it. Damage as we can here. Now he will be much harder to parry here now that he's gone into like a second phase. Ooh. Yeah, definitely want to heal up there. That one always gets me. Oh shit. And he's kind of got us cornered here. Oh shit. Uh-oh. We might be dead here. Oh no. Okay. Did a lot of damage, but... Alright, come on, buddy. Okay. Well, that wasn't the prettiest fight, but hey, we got Gehrman down. Alright, and we got the badge. Shit. Alright, we'll let the cutscene play out here. That is the moon presence. Yeah, pretty cool and creepy looking boss, isn't it? All right, just barely made it there. Okay, so and just to give a little bit of a lore on the moon presence, by eating up those 3 pieces of the umbilical cord, it kind of thinks like we're a great one, and so that's why it started to like embrace us, but then realized that, hey, you know, we're still human, so we can't be a great one. So that's why it like rejected us. We should be able to yeah, we're doing pretty good damage to it. Alright, so that roar... Missed that dodge. And down goes Moon Presence. Yeah, at this point in the game, yeah, Moon Presence is no issue. So, if you can get past Gehrman, you'll have no problem with Moon Presence.
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
Okay. And with that, we are done with Bloodborne. So, overall, fantastic game. This is probably my 4th or 5th time, I think, going through it fully. So, first time on the PS5. So that's why towards the end there, some of the trophies were popping. Because I did start another character and gotten through a good chunk of it. And that was probably, I don't know, a year and a half or so ago. But yeah, hope you guys had a great time. You know, I really enjoyed Bloodborne. I really wish Sony would give it like a remaster or something, you know, or let it come to PC, or, you know, so that way more people have access to it. But because essentially between Bloodborne and Demon Souls, that's the only reason I picked up the PS5. So let's see if we can skip the credits here. Then we can show how everything is still unlocked in the stores there.
Good. All signed and sealed.
All right, we'll skip that. And here we are back in Yosefka's clinic. So, but luckily we start with all our weapons and all that, so we don't have to start with the bare fist. But if you did notice, though, starting over, did not refill our blood vials or quicksilver bullets, which I always thought was kind of interesting. But and while we're here, might as well grab that. But you can see, though, the enemies do, even in the beginning area here, they did get a pretty big buff, so. One nice thing that I do like that they decided to do is that the chalice dungeons do not reset. So, you know, if you wanted to get through, just say, like, half of them, you know, get toward, you know, you got to make it all the way through. I think it's like three chalices, and each one has quite a few different parts. So, yeah, like if you come over here, this one's still up there. So we come over here, still have all this. And still have all of our weapons unlocked, in addition to Gehrman's weapon, the Burial Blade, which is a lot of fun, especially if you're doing like a skill build. Obviously, it starts out with a C in skill, so. But yeah, go ahead and pick that up, and now you should have all the weapons, so. And let's see, yeah, now we can go ahead and pick up his armor. So these do reset. Obviously, we picked all those up already, so. And everything in here is still the same. And yeah, let's go ahead and pick up another blood rock, so might as well. So it re-unlocks all these, even though we've already got them, so... let's see, what else? Yeah, obviously all these reset. Yeah, and you can accept these again. So if you want, you could save buying like one of these and then pick them up here at the beginning of New Game Plus. Save you not a whole lot, but you know, if you want, that's one way to do it. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we could, well, I'd probably hold on to it, but... So, and I know, I did miss, several of these runes. Like, I know I missed, at least one claw mark. I know several of them are scattered throughout the, Chalice dungeons, so... Like, I think there's, one more for HP and one more for stamina. So I believe these two are both the, like, this tier 2. So, but yeah. With that, I think we will go ahead and wrap it up. So I just want to thank you all for tuning in. And I appreciate all your support on this series. It means a whole lot to me. So, I will be continuing on with another Soulsborne game here, probably probably in a couple series. I want to get through a couple more games that I've got going on right now, and then we'll either check out either Demon Souls or Dark Souls 2. So, just want to thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.